about this far. And then completely relax and let the momentum carry the stick into the surface, and the same momentum have the stick spring off the drum and push your hand back up to the starting position. So really the only point where you're using muscles is from here to here, and then everything else is just a consequence of that momentum. So now it may look like I'm snapping the stick up, but actually it's snapping my hand up. So my hand is a passenger on the stick from this position down and from here up. Does that make sense? And so one of the first lessons was to take the stick control book, the first page, the first column. You guys familiar with that? And it's written in eighth notes. So everything was done with a metronome. And set the metronome on 60. And 60 is the eighth note. So the first line is right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Pretty simple. But you have to play it like this. And the objective is to throw the stick down pretty hard and try and feel it pushing your hand back up. And it looks really simple, it sounds really simple, it seems really intuitive. It's hard. I'll tell you, the first 100 strokes I made didn't feel right. And then one of them, there was something about the timing in my hand that was a little different, and the stick felt like it had electricity in it and was throwing my hand back up. And that was the sensation he was trying to get me to realize. And so this was the lesson. Go home and do this for a week. And it seems like a kind of silly lesson, but it was actually the most important lesson. To try and recognize how much assist you, and to try and train your hands, develop a sensitivity in the hands to capitalize on that assistance. Now it would get much deeper with other kinds of sticking patterns and playing at different volumes and all of that. But this is the primary thing that Joe taught. To train your hand to accept the rebound of the stick. You guys have any questions about that? Yes, sir.
People that play match grip.
Yes.
Same principle. I noticed that you got, with the traditional grip. With the match grip, is there anything you realize different with playing solid match grip?
No. Maybe the position of your stick be a little different, but this is it. I mean, to me, it feels like I'm throwing the stick this far, and then I'm almost letting go. And my hand is flying and following the stick down, and the stick is pushing my hand back up. And one thing that he showed me that helped me feel this sensation that he was trying to convey was he suggested holding the stick like this and trying to get this kind of motion happening. In this position, well, let me back up. One of the things that keep people from realizing what he was trying to teach is too much pressure here. So to get you to avoid that pressure, he would suggest holding the stick here and really feeling just this finger, your point of contact. And trying to feel how easily the stick flies when you hold it really loosely in that position. And then once you feel that, go back to the regular grip and see if you can feel the same sensation, maintain the same sensation. So once this was comfortable, got into some more complicated exercises. One of them that is still challenging for me was to play 4 notes very loud followed by 4 notes very soft. And the exercise would be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Seems like the first page of every drum book. But what he wanted me to do with it, he wanted me to approach it was very thick. You want to play that for me?
Not really.
Anybody want to play it? Great.
All right.
Oh, you're adjusting. Well, it's very good. May I?
Sure.
Don't go far. Now, observe. We're talking about trying to get, I don't know, 2, 3, 5% more efficient. Right? How many notes do you play in your lifetime? If you can get a little more efficient, then there's not mental fatigue when you're playing. You're not worried about, am I going to make it? There's less incident of injury. So we're talking about small things. You're brave. You're brave. And you play very well. So thank you. So
I could have played better if I used my regular sticks, but
yeah, I took the batteries out of these. Oh, well, I'll use these. I'll use these.
wait a minute, that's not fair. I didn't use those sticks.
Okay. Okay.
The old Joe Morello sticks.
Oh, there you go.
He actually gave me these about 40 years ago. I was going to have him autograph it, but
Well, he'd love to see you.
yeah, no, it's been a while.
Okay, so what are we trying to do here? 4 loud and 4 soft.
Yeah.
And efficiency. It's just a little different from what you're doing.
I might have been a little nervous.
Me too. So I think Joe would, if I played it, I'm going to be as delicate as possible. If I played it the way you played it,
No,
he would say that,
a little tense.
well, he would say that you're not, so there are names for the strokes, right? And you're always thinking about the next stroke you're about to play, because you want to finish in the optimum position for the next stroke. So my right hand plays loud, loud, soft, soft. So the first note is loud going to a loud. He'd say you want to start high and finish high. That's a full stroke. The next note is loud going to soft. So you start high, finish low. That's a downstroke. And the way I'm resisting the rebound of the stroke is I'm letting my hand kind of go dead. Just after the stick hits the surface, my hand goes dead, and it holds it down there. Then a soft note going to a soft note is going to start low and finish low. That's a tap. And then a soft note going to a loud note is an upstroke. So it's full, down, tap, up. Full, down, tap, up.
It's an exercise in my books.
Excellent. I mastered it.
Exactly just like that.
Good.
I wrote it like that.
Great. Where did you get it?
Henry Adler, and it's also Joe showed me some stuff, although it was very informal.
Right.
And Sanford Muller.
Yeah, all those old timers.
Jimmy Chapin.
Mm-hmm. And so I think the transition from the downstrokes to the upstroke wasn't quite as smooth as it could be. And if you check out Buddy, he was a master of this. And you can, when you listen to him playing fast singles with random accents, it's those